Good afternoon on what is a slightly overcast but mild day. It is Wednesday the 9th of March. I'm back in the reading nook with a nice hot cup of tea, a cat who is not ours, and a board game to unbox. This is The Thing, Infection at Outpost 31, published by Mondo Games, and is based upon the John Carpenter film from 1981. And I've been looking forward to seeing this because this is the second edition. I wasn't able to get a copy of the first edition, and this continues my fascination with board games based on intellectual properties, upon movies and TV series, that have been popping up more recently and actually are really very good, because these days you can't make a bad board game. But what I mean by that is you can't take a license and slap some mechanics on it and get away with it. You actually really do need to develop some proper mechanics, and the mechanics need to reflect what was seen on screen or in the book and so on. So, The Thing, Infection at Outpost 31 is designed to 4 to 8 players, ages 14 plus, takes 60 minutes. So let's just show you what shows you on the back. You do have a map of the board. You've got the mountains, and then you've got the walls running in the distance, and then there's the ice and snow-shrouded base itself. The Thing, Infection at Outpost 31. It is the start of a bleak, desolate Antarctic winter when a group of researchers manning the claustrophobic, isolated US Outpost 31 comes into contact with a hostile extraterrestrial life form, bent on assimilating Earth's native species. This being infiltrates the facility, creating a perfect imitation of one of the Outpost 31 crew. The staff frantically begin a sweep of the base, desperate to purge this alien infection before escaping to warn McMurdo's station that somewhere, out there in the frigid darkness, something is horrible is waiting. In The Thing, Infection at Outpost 31, relive John Carpenter's sci-fi cult classic as a hidden identity game designed to push you to the edge. Play as one of a dozen characters like helicopter pilot McCready, mechanic Charles, or station manager Gary. Face sabotage and infection as you investigate the facility. Gather gear, battle the Thing, expose any imitations among you, and escape Outpost 31. Tension mounts and paranoia sees as you question who you can trust in the ultimate race to save humanity. Look closely at your neighbour. Trust no one. They might be the Thing. So let's open up and find out what's inside. And open up what we have got, and of course I'm being very careful because I don't want to drop anything on the floor, because that's what normally happens. So that is the US Outpost 31 new recruit and orientation and regulations. So that's nice. And I like automatically, doesn't say rulebook. Thematically, great, good start. And even down to where it's got the regulation 3 hole punches. They're fake, okay, but it's the nice touch of just putting them there. They would be there if this was an actual thing. Again, it says inside, it says, "Welcome to US Outpost 31. The National Science Foundation is pleased to have you on the Antarctic team. Expedition members fresh off the helicopter often find settling into their department takes most of their free time, but be sure to familiarise yourself with this material. During your tour at Outpost 31, you'll work with modern equipment to uncover secrets beneath the ice. Outpost 31 makes a fine home away from home, with diverse activities available in the central rec room. You'll even have access to cutting-edge computerised entertainment." Until McCready pours his drink into it. This booklet contains information regarding day-to-day life in the station. Read through carefully, but pause a moment, be proud. You're part of a small crew, stewards of the NSF Antarctic Research, and you're serving on a real frontier. We salute you. Again, just lovely little bit of flavour. And then we get into what we've got in the game. So all these basically miniatures, the cards and chips and so on, and the counters. And then take you through the setup. Okay, and that can basically set up with you know how to set up with 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 players. So it's you know it's not just telling you how to set up; it's showing you. I mean, great. I mean, really well done there. And when it goes on to playing the game, and it's dealing with events like smoke, fire output outages, investigations, and then it's backed up, so it's got an investigation there, and then it's got an example of one, and then detailing of gear. And then when it comes to it, battling against the thing and their limitations, and there's an example of how that works. And then dealing with the consequences, assimilation and escape. You know, so basically get to the chopper, last flight out of Outpost 31, and then we've got sort of like a glossary at the end. So that's nice and complete, feels nice and complete. So let's see what else we've got to put in the box. So next up, we've got the board, and that kind of slots into there, so not too bad a bigger board actually. So on the back we've got the symbol for the Outpost. Again, nice. Just didn't have to do that, could have kept that blank, but again, it's just an attach, and there's the full plan of the Outpost, complete with the helicopter pad outside. And then underneath we have the rest of the content, so that's just, oh, there it goes, dice out, so I'll put that back in a minute. So we've got, that's actually several dice. So there's, you've got 1, 2, 3, six-sided dice. You have an escape card, and let's have a look. Presumably that's for tracking the process of the game. Blood sample cards. You have been infected. And then turn order, other cards you've got in there. Deep. So you've got actually quite a lot of cards in here. Situation cards and equipment. So that's nicely reflecting sort of like the scenes in the game where, you know, the characters are tied up, and then situation cards to add to the board, so it might be power out or room destroyed. And then quite a thick bundle of equipment cards. And then bagged we have various members of the team, so there's 4 of them. So and basically you actually have manifestations of the thing here. Some of these out. Oh, so there's so you even got the chess computer there. I wonder what that was. But we've got manifestations of the thing, and in all its horrid glory, quite lurid in the choice of the colour there, but those are nicely detailed. And the poison dog. Let's put those away. Then we've got more of the characters. You've got quite a number of the different characters here, so you've got a lot to play with here. And they're all in different colours for reasons I'm not quite clear, but I'm sure. So you've actually got them when they're armed, throwing a Molotov cocktail. Oh yeah, and basically about to. That's the medical doctor, complete with the defibrillator pads. He's about to get a shock. And there's McCready himself. So what else we got in here? So lots of nice little miniatures there, very nicely done, quite detailed. We've got more here. Yeah, somebody about to do a hanging, and then going out with the Huskies. Going in with a flamethrower. And another one with a flamethrower. Yeah, so they're pretty good. They're nicely done. I've got basically a set of counters for various locations. You know, for marking different conditions. So again, if I can just try and get into this bag so I can show you. There we go. Including cobble revolver. But you have things like smoke, room destroyed, and on fire, and so on. So yeah, that's everything you get in here. Almost haven't quite got there. Pack that all away, and then you've got personnel files. Do not duplicate. So you have one for McCready, and it's Captain Power. Once per round, you may do one of the following. If you pass an investigation, all players on the team may discard one card, draw another. Add one or add basically modify die roll, and then basically just put the stats and everything necessary to play him as a character. And he's the character that basically everyone is going to want to play, because he's the anti-hero of the story. But yeah, that is everything you get in. See whether. Oh, yeah, that sits down like that. That sits down. Oh, so basically, it's supposed to slide in there somehow. That sits in there like that. So that's a really nice package overall, I think. Looking forward to digging into that. Whether I can get 8 players together to play it is another matter, but again, I'm going to give that a good review. Hopefully, just do a playthrough of it to see how it goes. In the meantime, thank you for watching another unboxing in the Nook. If you've enjoyed this, then please do click on the like button down below. If you've got any comments or feedback, appreciate you taking the time to post those. And of course, if you want to be alerted to yet more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here with a box or a game which I will unpackage and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a cat who is ours and a nice hot cup of tea, then please do hit that subscribe button. Thanks again for watching, and I'll be back again soon with another unboxing in the Nook video. So, bye for now.